While many men have no idea how to behave around women, there is still a type of man who does things differently. These men are known as Sigma males, a rare breed frequently misunderstood in modern society. Unlike the more common alpha and beta males, Sigma males are private, confident, and independent, making them a unique and intriguing option for many women. They are often seen as enigmatic and mysterious, not because they are trying to be but simply because they do not need validation from others. Even though others might not realize what Sigma men are doing differently, women can immediately notice the difference. So, what is this all about? How exactly do Sigma males act around women? 1. They quietly analyze every move she makes. While most men might be focused on impressing a woman, Sigma men are more interested in understanding her. They are great at observing and analyzing others, especially when it comes to those they are talking to. They will quietly take in every detail of her body language, tone of voice, and even her choice of words. This is not to judge or manipulate but rather to understand who she is, not just what she shows on the surface. They can tell if she's relaxed or tense, interested or bored, and will adjust their behavior accordingly. They don't stare creepily but rather curiously and attentively. Sigma males are also good at picking up on what she's not saying directly but are still communicating through her actions and expressions. The Sigma man is always mindful of where she looks and puts her focus, as it often shows what catches her interest or attention. All these little observations are like puzzle pieces that come together in Sigma's mind, helping him understand who she truly is on the inside beyond the image she may be projecting outwardly. He stays quiet and reflective during this analysis process, keeping it all inside instead of voicing every thought out loud. 2. They don't say yes to everything she says. Some guys say yes to everything she says because they are trying to please her and gain her approval. This is a classic mistake that ends up making them appear weak and unattractive. Sigma males don't care about impressing women or gaining their approval, so they have no issue with saying no if they spot any flaws in their logic or have a different viewpoint. They are not rude or disrespectful towards women, but they have a strong sense of self and won't compromise their values or desires just to please someone else. While they always treat women respectfully, they won't simply agree with everything she says just to get in her good graces. This makes Sigma men stand out as confident, assertive, and independent individuals. Not saying yes to everything is not about being argumentative or confrontational but rather about staying true to oneself and not pretending to be someone else just for the sake of impressing a woman. 3. They notice minor details and ask about them. Sigma males have a keen eye for detail and pay attention to the little things others might overlook. This includes noticing small details about a woman's appearance or behavior that most men wouldn't even see. They will ask questions about these details, not because they are trying to flirt or impress her, but simply because they are genuinely curious. They might ask about the meaning of a necklace she's wearing or even something as mundane as a nail polish color. These small details might seem insignificant, but this kind of attentiveness simply amazes many women. While some guys stress about what questions to ask so they don't come across as foolish, Sigma males don't give power to these thoughts. Their curiosity is genuine, and they're not afraid to show it. Of course, this doesn't mean they will ask about every little thing, but when something catches their attention, they're not afraid to show it. 4. They use the similarity attraction effect. This effect is all about how people are naturally drawn to others who share similar attitudes, backgrounds, interests, and life experiences. Sigma men use this to their advantage when talking to women by finding common ground right from the start. They might ask thoughtful questions or listen for cues about what the woman enjoys and values. As they discover shared interests or perspectives, they point them out, creating an instant bond and rapport. This not only makes the woman feel more comfortable but also creates a sense of familiarity and understanding between the two. The woman sees the Sigma man as someone who just gets her because they have key things in common. This can lead to a deeper connection and potential attraction. This similarity attraction effect is not used as a tactic or strategy but rather as a natural way to connect with others. 5. They never talk about other women. When getting to know a woman, Sigma males focus entirely on her. They avoid bringing up past relationships or interactions with other women, as this can be disrespectful or make them feel compared to others. The Sigma man also doesn't share stories or anecdotes about other women in his life, ex-girlfriends, female friends, or colleagues. The goal is to make her feel uniquely valued. He understands that no one likes to feel like they're competing with a man's history or being compared to other women. If you do this, she will feel like she has to measure up or impress you. This creates pressure and a sense of competition, also taking her away from the present moment. Imagine if she talked about her ex-boyfriends or other guys she's interested in. It would make you feel like you're just one of many and not special. Sigma males try to avoid this at all costs. 6. They don't try to be overly cool, funny, or interesting. Have you seen those guys who try too hard to be cool, cracking jokes and showing off all their accomplishments? Sigma men are not like that. They don't feel the need to constantly prove themselves or try to impress a woman with flashy displays of humor or personality. Most women can easily see through these tactics and may become turned off. Although some men may need to constantly entertain or impress a woman, Sigma men know that their authentic self is enough. They would never try to be someone they're not just for the sake of being seen as attractive. This signals insecurity straight away and puts you on shaky ground. You don't want to be seen as a clown, even if she's laughing. Unfortunately, this is how most men get through their first date with a woman. She's left thinking, I had fun, but I'm not sure if I want to see this guy again. You don't want that. Being comfortable in your skin and not trying to be someone you're not is much more attractive than trying to put on a show. Sure, if you want to impress a fake princess, then you must show them what they are attracted to. But when you're talking to a woman who's worth your time, you don't need to put on an act. You can be yourself and still have her captivated by simply being real. In a world where dating and relationships can be complex, Sigma males offer a refreshing approach that emphasizes authenticity, active listening, and genuine connection. This video delved into the qualities that set Sigma males apart, from their ability to make women feel valued to their mastery of nonverbal communication through eye contact. By understanding and applying these principles, anyone can enhance their dating and relationship experiences and create meaningful connections based on mutual respect and attraction. So, whether you're a Sigma male looking to refine your approach or someone looking to learn from their success, remember that the keys to winning hearts lie in being true to oneself and valuing the uniqueness of each individual.